Hello, hello. How is everyone tonight? Welcome in. We're going to play some Resident Evil Survivor tonight. Which, funny enough, was the first game ever, that anybody ever, requested. Well, Moth, how are you tonight? Which I find hilarious. But before we get into that, as always, I have my social medias down here. The TikTok for the videos, the Instagram for the photos, and the Twitter for the words. But if maybe you don't want to type in all that, and you don't want to, worry about, looking it up, there's a clickable link right there in the chat for you right now, as well as down in the description below if you're watching this after the fact on the YouTube. Howdy, Dapper. How are you tonight? Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful weekend. Enjoying this first little crisp... Oh, Lord. Not sure if you can hear it in the background, but there's currently a dog being trained in the other room. I'm doing all right. My weekend was mostly nothing. Oh, this music. It's always this music. But what say we go ahead and get away from this music and start up some Resident Evil. And as always, I'm going to give the warning that this game contains explicit scenes of violence and gore. Good. Beating Paladin ass as a healer. I feel like those two ideas are,
Resident Evil Survivor.
I feel like those two ideas are kind of contradictory. They're Dapper, beating ass, and healing. But I don't know. I do not play as a paladin. As always, let me know if there's audio issues, because I think I figured out how to get the Steam Deck to export audio through HDMI. But I think it's working. The audio levels are saying it's working. But
to stop the outbreak from spreading,
he really did put the emphasis on the dent. Resident Evil.
However, this was not the only location where an outbreak occurred.
So, this is a weird one to me. Resident Evil Survivor is a side game that has a surprising amount of lore tied to it. Called Paladins. Okay, got ya. Hold tight for 1 second.
You're not going to get away.
Yeah, surprisingly, Resident Evil games do have a good amount of lore. Somebody felt like calling me, and I had to respond real quick. But yeah, no, Resident Evil games do have a good amount of lore. And it is a mild, wide, and an inch deep. It is not complicated stuff. My head aches and I can't remember anything. That's right, this game kicks off with an amnesia plot. My only hope is this gun, and I must remember, I must survive. Knowing that there's a shit ton of lore, but I didn't know this one was tied in. Yes, oddly enough.
Where am I?
Gun Survivor's kind of in a weird place. Because certain games will acknowledge it as canon.
I don't remember anything. Who am I?
Particularly, I want to say Code Veronica will acknowledge it. No, it's PS1, and to be fair, I have no idea how I got into the item screen. Oh, wow. Wow. So, touching the right analog stick at all makes the item screen come up, which is interesting. I'm just trying to get my bearings of things. All right. And then, so this is early first-person shooter. So you do have like a lock-on mechanic where if you hit the left shoulder, it'll do that, and like it'll automatically lock on the point of interest. You do have like actual aiming and like all that. Other than that, there's like not too much more to it. It's fairly straightforward. This game was developed using pretty much all assets from Resident Evil 2. The locations are new, but it was also their first foray into making a fully 3D Resident Evil game. And what's particularly interesting about this one is that there's no saving.
But I just
there's
can't remember.
Outright just no saving throughout the game.
Ark Thompson, huh? Though I can't remember anything. I
should have really thought about this beforehand and thought of how to do save states.
What?
Because I am emulating it for the sake of capture. And the combat's just that. Like, zombie and, shooting at it. But we've obtained our first item, the rusted key. There's a corpse at our feet, and there's no looking up or down. You guys back up, and like there's no flavor text, but there's 3 directions we can go. Because this game has the unique thing of branching paths, which is interesting. And there's no clicking on anything. You just walk into stuff to see. New Miel Shirts. We have this direction, and we have this one covered in posters. I really should have looked up how to do quick save before this, but I am not a smart man, because I just realized that is going to be a problem. But luckily, I have the power of Discord. FAQ? Aha. Oh, that's tiny. But those are all save files. Keys. Keys and which duck station isn't in here. Well, shit. Hey, can one of y'all do me a solid and tell me, and look up the quick save function for Duck Station on the EMU deck? That would be lovely. And I'm going to take this path all the way down here. You've used the rusted key. But yeah, like, legitimately, like, I can't go those other 2 ways now. You also have infinite ammo for your pistol. Like, there is no, there also isn't a reload button, which I'm worried about. Oh, come on. This controls, like, it's essentially tank controls. F1, thank you, Alright. Let's pick up this health item. And try to turn on my keyboard. Sorry about that, y'all. I hit the wrong button. Please tell me I accidentally hit that button right when you came in, because that would be hilarious timing. So, a while ago, that is hilarious timing. I'm sorry, Sylvan, that was unintentional. A while ago, I made mention of an emergency button that I have. Well, that's what that emergency button does. And it actually made yeah, the big red button does that. Or as I've been calling it, the ripcord button. An old movie screen is hung here. But that is essentially just sort of like, in case of any kind of like, spam rage or hate rage or anything like that, I can immediately deal with it. Unfortunately, it is also the lower left button on my Stream Deck, so I caught it right with my knuckle. I was reaching on. Let's see how many times I accidentally do that. So apparently the enemies will respawn. It's smart as long as you don't hit it by accident. Honestly, the music in this, not the worst. The animations leave a little bit to be desired, but, you know. This is OG PlayStation. This was released in 98, I want to say, 99 maybe. So, my personal history with this game is, I actually don't think I owned this one until later. I think I bought it after the PS2 came out. I actually rented this one first. I'm not liking the number of crows I'm hearing. But yeah, this one, I don't think I actually owned this game originally. I think I just rented it. Well, I found the projector, which kind of just looks like a bigger, like, Super 8 camera, right? It's a used projector. There is no film in it. Or is there film in here? There's nothing inside the lockers. So, one of the funny things about this game is it's going to mostly be... Oh. Well, he was just lying in wait for me. French movie poster. An editing thing. I want one of those. I want a film splicer. 35mm film acquired. But this game, it's weird because, like, it's mostly just, like, you walking into things to get flavor text. So it's going to be a lot of, like, me, like, putting my face against stuff to understand what it is. And also the, it doesn't control well. Like, to be completely honest, it does not control well. Also, modern first-person games have really spoiled me because I keep trying to use the other stick to look up. Nope, we ain't fucking with these birds. Oh, god damn it, these birds are fucking with us. I knew there'd be crows. I just knew it. As soon as I heard them squawking their little crow sounds. Come on. Reload Ark. Or Vincent or whoever. I guess, mild spoiler. Okay, that door's still locked. I have a feeling that's like our ultimate goal. But yeah, like, there's no like fine control in this. It's just like run into things with your face. Hey, suddenly there's a key there because we turned on the movie. I think like it's supposed to be like, oh, you can see it now. The light from the movie is illuminating it. And this was actually released in Japan with the GunCon, if I'm not mistaken. Like, this was meant to be played with a light gun, which I tried to figure out how to do originally. I was trying to find a modern, like, version of the light gun to use. There is one. They are obscenely expensive. But what's funny is, like, you still use the D-pad and analog stick to move. Like locomotion is still based on the D-pad. So, like, while you shot and aimed with the light gun, like, you would still have to figure out, like... And the game is a little forgiving, like, it'll kind of auto-aim a little bit for you. Bad dog. Shit. Yeah, like, that's the thing, it's not the worst. Oh. The phone is ringing. And they hung up. Howdy, girlie. How are you? Say hello real quick. Guess I gotta go to bed now. Wish you a good stream at night. It's morning for me. Of course. Girlie, you have a good night, I hope. Or morning, I guess. I hope you sleep well. We can go ahead and end that noise. But I hope you sleep well, and I hope everything goes well for you. I actually did watch a little bit of you playing Apex earlier. I was lurking while I was doing other things. But hopefully you're doing well. But sleep well. And that's right, this game starts you off real bad, because liquors. Maybe wondering why I pluralized it, because there's two of them. Cracked key. You'll notice a trend that we keep picking up keys that are like broken, cracked, bad. But I don't remember a video. Yeah, I don't remember you posting a video of Girly carrying you in Apex on Discord. I feel like I would have saw that, but
Vincent.
To be fair,
this?
Girly's so good
Vincent?
at Apex, I think he'd
Who's
be carrying
that?
most people playing Apex.
Wait. Am I Vincent?
Vincent, you are a murderer. A murderer.
A murderer?
Apparently we're Vincent. and
What are you
bad
talking
dude.
about? Answer me. Who did I kill?
I'd like to do it too, Dapper. I just gotta find a game I'm actually good at. He was carrying himself, man. I'm not gonna lie. He was playing very good for not playing in a long time. That's the thing. You're also super humble about it, which I feel like just makes it kind of like more like, oh, he's good and like humble about being good at it. So we have three. I can't look up, and I keep trying to look up. We'll let the video speak for itself. Alright, we have 3 places we can go, and I will be taking input, and this will decide something bigger later. We have the entertainment club, the hospital, and the library. First answer gets it. Where are we heading? The entertainment club, the hospital, or the library? Entertainment club, alright. Dapper beat you in by a hair, Sylvan. So... Oh, shit. So of the 3 answers, you get a different cutscene.
Remember your mission! We're doing a clean sweep of the area! Everyone and everything must be cleansed! Now move out!
I will say, this game has worse voice acting than Resident Evil 1. Like, by a country mile. This game has worse voice acting. But, because we decided to go into the entertainment club, yeah, it's not well lit.
What's that?
Like, I'd like to say that's partly, like, the capture, and I'm sure it's not helping matters. So, we now have these enemies. The cleaners. They will pop in. They have a machine gun. They roll. They will swipe at you. And they will, but they will also kill zombies and whatnot. Like, they rarely pop up with zombies. This isn't the entertainment I was hoping for. I mean, same can be said about me. Like, we all hope for better. But these guys, these are essentially BOW with machine guns. And they melt. For some reason, they just melt when they die.
Die, Vincent! Die!
Apparently we're Vincent and somebody wants us to die. And they're shooting at us from the library. In some weird... Yeah, I was gonna mention it, but I kind of was in the middle of saying other things. And nothing else I can really look at in here. That's the thing, it's really easy to miss stuff. But yeah, this game has a bunch of like references to Dino Crisis in it. Which is fun. Yeah, Dino Crisis Polyster. Because Dino Crisis is very much this sister game to Resident Evil. Unfortunately, Dino Crisis has long since passed away. RIP Dino Crisis. But yeah, these dudes are fast is part of the problem. And this isn't a game where the controls handle fast well. But yeah, Dino Crisis is actually a pretty cool game. Like, I'm kind of worried about it. Is that it's the worst, isn't it? Like that weird cat noise they all make. I thought I could gamble on one of these, but I don't think I can. Because they do kind of make a wow noise like a cat. I also like how it's just slightly muffled. But we get a more powerful handgun. So each one of those paths that we showed earlier, each had a different pistol. Handgun A is the one you start with. Handgun B, C, and D are other pistols. M8000 Cougar Z. This handgun is famous for excellent precision thanks to its rotating barrel blowback action. And just for check this one, Glock 17 is a small, lightweight gun which is made from plastic. It's famous for its stability. This is back when they actually licensed the name of firearms. But we have infinite handgun ammo. And then we have a, like, returning is the first aid spray, which will completely heal your wounds. Green herbs, which roughly heal about 33%. Cougar got some blowback, exactly. And, we don't really use items all that much here, but it is the RE2 original style map. So it doesn't really tell you much of anything. And we haven't really found much of them yet, but there are files. So. But our pistol now fires a little bit faster, it's a little bit more move. Exactly. I'm sorry, who? The Psyduck with a gun is fucking hilarious. But if you were to go through any of the other ones, you'd either pop out here, the one we just popped out on, or I think there's another one down here. Like, all roads lead to the same place. But it's neat that they have these little branching paths. No one is admitted to this room without a permit. Keep out. And a big ass eye. Let's mosey on in like we own the place, shall we? But if I went to the library, I would have gotten a different pistol. If I went to the, to the hospital, I would have gotten a different pistol still. Like, it's neat. May just watch and listen to him going down that ladder. Slow as hell. So, I know it's hard to imagine. You've obtained Janitor Andy's diary. It's hard to imagine now, but those were load screens. Way back when. The RAM of the PlayStation could only hold whatever room you're in its memory. Well, the door was used to hide. The door animations was used as a great way to build suspense and to show you, like, a loading screen without you noticing it's a loading screen. That's why ever so often when you play on original hardware, it'll hang up for a second before you, like, open the door or start stepping up or down the ladder or stairs. Because the game's loading and it needs a moment. It's actually, I think, a great way to deal with a loading screen without being a loading screen. Without there just being a bar. Which, if you actually play the original Resident Evil on DS, you can skip the door sequences. I like it because it's used effectively. Like, it's like this moment of like, alright, what fresh new hell is coming? You know? I've always been partial to the door opening sequences. Because there are other games that don't do it, like Silent Hill, where it just fades to black and fades back in. And I think that's less effective. Sewer Caretaker Andy's diary. September 6th. I've never seen him, but I heard that one called Vincent has become the city's supreme commander. Officially, he is an elite sent by Umbrella headquarters. In truth, he is such a fiend that he would not hesitate to kill his friend if it would promote him. Well, since I live here in this dark sewer, it doesn't mean anything to me. September 20th. I heard a disgusting rumor. The new commander, Vincent, orders the facility personnel to do savage experiments on every day on kids. Reading is hard, y'all. Brought in from all over the world. I don't even know why those kids were brought to this city, but it sure is dangerous. Well, I don't want to get involved, as long as it doesn't affect me. October 10th. It seems some terrible accident happened above ground last night. I don't know any more details, but I heard that Commander Vincent has done something cruel. November 9th. Today, at last, Commander Vincent came down here for an inspection. We made small talk, but I could see nothing but cruelty in him. When I took a picture of him as a souvenir, he became very angry. He is such a jerk. Uh-oh, cutscene.
A picture.
I love that, like, him searching just looks like he's doing, like...
No. This is me. I am Vincent.
Apparently,
It was all my
apparently
fault.
I can't break without scrolling down in front of me.
Who are you?
Wait. Please don't kill me. I didn't know anything about you then.
Stop.
So, and you'd have to go back and look at my RE2 playthrough. It's probably part 1 or 2 of each scenario. Oh no, as I just run away. Like, in all reality, you don't come back through any of here. Like, just run away. It's always a good idea. Well, that door doesn't exist apparently because I can't click on it. They actually screw with you in Resident Evil 2. There's a door sequence at the very back of the RPD. Oh lord, they spawned one behind me? And by the way, I don't think it actually matters where it is zombies. Like, as far as I remember, I don't think it matters. But this is probably the one of the Resident Evil games I know the least about that I've actually. Like, I would say I know slightly more about Resident Evil 7 than I do about this one. Which is saying a lot, because I don't know shit about Resident Evil 7. You have infinite ammo, but as you can see, it's not really helping me a ton. Okay, everybody's dead. Good. This game loves throwing a bunch of zombies at you in a small room. Like in a small congested area. Like, I should probably heal, actually. Don't trust this. But yeah, I should probably heal. You've obtained Prison Chief's Diary. Howdy, Orion. How are you tonight? Prison Chief's Diary. October 20th. Today, we received a reply to our report about the incident where 20 guinea pigs committed trigger warning for suicide. I forgot that was a thing in this the other day. The headquarters does not seem to have any suspicions and says that they plan to gather replacement guinea pigs soon. I'm a ghost and I came again for the boys and the booze. Hello, booze. Got ya. I mean, I get it, but you know. But hopefully you're doing well tonight. Hopefully your weekend is treating you well. I saw you on a minute ago, or a little bit ago, when I was like setting up. What were you playing? It's too late, but now I'm starting to regret that I sent a fake report of a mass suicide incident when it was actually a mass escape. However, as long as I stay in the city, it means death to me if I dare oppose to Commander Vincent. I'll never forget the cruel smile of Vincent when he was shooting at the boys who tried to escape from the prison that night. What's my favorite makeup joke? Oh, we always appreciate a joke here. Emily wants to play and I have. I love that I have. Love that have. And it tried too hard. Maybe my strength's not that hard. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably check it out when we're done. Emily wants to play. I'm trying to remember which one that is. It looked as if he were killing a bunch of insects. Commander Vincent is indeed a very cold-blooded person, just as he is rumored to be. He is a true murderer. I am in a position where I am supposed to report the truth to headquarters, but I am so afraid of Commander Vincent, I don't know what to do. First one. What's funny is, my brother's name is Vincent. So, you a scary dude, Ralph. Apparently, we're just a horrible monster. Oh, right, zombies. Pretty sure I shot him in the crops. The zombie outsmarted me. I'm trying to run away from it. To creep it to you, I'm very hard to scare. I mean, to be fair, everybody is hard to scare in certain ways. To creep it real, to creep it real. I actually corrected it in my head. Like, everybody's hard to scare in certain ways, but everybody is also extremely easy to scare in others, if that makes any sense. Like there are certain things that no matter what will, like, scare the ever-living hell out of me. When in all reality, like, I am not a very easily scared person. I'm easily startled. But startled is different than scared. You get what I mean? I actually want to look at the map real quick. Okay. Cause, like, I can be easily, like, not easily startled or jump scared. It depends. Sometimes that shit's effective. Like I don't, it's locked from the other side. Okay, that answers that question. Flavor text? No flavor text for us. But, like, there's certain times where, like, and it's happened on here many times, where, like, something will pop up and it'll actually startle me. You know, and I try not to play up too much of that kind of stuff, because I don't find it as interesting to, oh lord, sure, no. By the way, I don't know if it holds true for this game, but most Resident Evils, the naked zombies actually hit harder. If I know a game is trying too hard, I'm scared. So easily jump scared, like my brother cleared the start earlier first, and while I was focused on a game. His neck had been cut open by a sharp blade. So these prisoners are not doing great. Like, Hammerman the other day jump scared me. Tuesday when we were playing Clock Tower 3. Like, him just kind of, like, showing up all of a sudden, he jump scared me real hard for some reason. Uh-oh, killer surgeon. I don't think it was a killer surgeon based on this note. An imprisoned boy's diary. September 5th. 16 days have passed since I was abducted on a street in the Congo by the men in black and was brought here. I don't understand what was happening at first, but I gradually became aware of the truth of this city. We seem to be confined here to serve as guinea pigs for a medical company called Umbrella Inc. All the residents of the city work for Umbrella. Even the women and children are family members or employees. The guinea pigs seem to be gathered from all over the world. The guy in the next room is from China. The one in front of myself, Brazil. Exactly. Him and Tommy Lee Jones and the dude who played Kronk. whose name escapes me at the moment. The rest are Russians, Japanese. It's like a world trade show. It's strange that they are all around my age. The youngest is 16, the oldest is 19 or 20. These guys from Umbrella sometimes take us to an arcade or to a nightclub so we can enjoy ourselves and relieve our stress. Patrick Warburton. That's his name. It's Patrick Warburton. He kind of has a voice like this. I do a poor Patrick Warburton, and I'm sorry I had to subject you all to it. Speaking of torture, but we won't let them deceive me. I will escape from this place, no matter what it takes. I must. Anyway, the most important thing to do now is to organize and gather our comrades from what lies ahead. September 10th. Recently, the others have been behaving strangely. It seems that they put some kind of weird drug into our meal. I sometimes lose consciousness too. I have to be careful. I already know the clues to look for. An occasional closed doors, etc. I find that you can sense it coming, but the problem is, like, it's still loud. Like, that's what it's kind of triggering. It's not scaring you. It's making you, like, enact with your, like, fight or flight. That's also why, like, pop scares and jump scares are kind of the cheapest form of scare if you're going to have one. Recently, others have been behaving strangely. Alright, I read that. Sometimes it comes to I have to. Okay, I read that entire thing. September 21st. I can't believe it. Another friend of mine, Shin, from the next room, was taken to the factory on the mountain. I don't think Shin's coming back. He will meet the same fate as Anna or Jacob, who disappeared last week. I know. I know what happens to those who are taken to the factory on the mountain. When they took me to a nightclub yesterday, I overheard a conversation that some factory workers were having. Under orders from Vincent, the commander of the city, they cut open our brains and extract some kind of material, whatever they call it. All I can say is that Vincent is a devil. No, not just Vincent. Even the women and children in the city don't treat us as human beings, but as guinea pigs. All the people in the city are evil. I will surely be killed. If I stay here any longer, we have to hurry and execute our escape plans. October 9th. Time has come. I've notified the Umbrella people. I've noticed the Umbrella people have been visibly disturbed for about a week or so. Rumor has it that there was a terrible accident at the Umbrella Laboratory somewhere in America. For those keeping track at home, that is referring to Raccoon City. All of the prison guards seem to be very busy gathering information on the accident, so security isn't as tight. We've organized our comrades already. Stolcevic and Enriquez are supposed to steal the keys from the guards. Shankom and I will act as decoys, and Yoshikawa and Philippe are in charge of gathering weapons. October 10th. We've decided on our escape route. The plan will be carried out at 11 p.m. We have 20 members separated into two units, Unit A and Unit B. Unit A will go into the sewers through the ventilation slot of the confinement room, while Unit B will use a rope to climb down from the surveillance tower. We'll use the rope they use to tie us if we fail. Vincent will surely kill us, but if we stay here, Vincent will order them to cut our brains eventually. We're dead either way, but I'd rather die trying to escape. So yeah, this game's a little dark. Are there any goodies in these cells? Another dead prisoner. Always Siri. Another dead prisoner. Alright. But yeah, like, this whole island, Sheena Island, I'm not sure if the name's come up yet, was an experiment for Umbrella. Or like an experimental, like, lab island for Umbrella. Excuse me, Miss Guzzi. Don't worry, I've confused the zombies. I don't know why people always say the Resident Evil remakes, the zombies are so hard. There are kind of bullet sponges here too. You just didn't have to aim as, like, specifically. But we found a shotgun. That'll help us a little bit, I hope, in some way. Maybe now we won't have to run away from lickers. Alright. Because lickers I can see being a, what's the word I'm looking for? A pain in the ass. Or dogs. Dogs also kind of a pain. Kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, music. I always use my surround sound in games like EWTP, and it's bad because you hear the directions is gonna come and scare you. What's the thing? I like the idea of, like, that kind of stuff being, like, yeah, you can hear it coming. Totally hear it coming. I want the game to surprise me when it comes. I want some way where it's not just like, I don't want to have seen it from a mile away, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm alright with suspense being built because I can feel something's about to happen. But when it happens should still be a surprise. Okay, cool. And there's a Mr. X. So, yeah, no. By the way, we still can't move and shoot at the same time. So, yeah. So, ruins what they're going for. I mean, I would prefer... The Zeus would be less scary. The Zeus being on the loose would be less scary. I actually wanted to look around a little bit more. I didn't intend to. That's part of the problem with this whole, like, walking into something to interact with it. No need to go back. Well, I'm here now, I guess. Die, Thundercats. Alright, everybody dead? Good. Open 24. Okay. Not the Thundercats. You're damn right. One of the few, like, jump scares I think is really good is actually from a movie I don't like. Insidious. Where it's not, there's not some big, like, sound stinger, there's not, you know, this, that, or the other. There's just that creepy-ass demon behind, the dude playing Ed Warren. Okay. Oh. So, I am in fact almost dead now. We're just gonna go ahead and use that. Because they can shoot at you. The stupid Thundercat things can shoot at you. I think I'm in a beer distributor. There's those... Yeah, Ostrich beer. They have 3 different boxes. And pallets. So I'm going to assume beer distributor. But yeah, like, this game loves to throw enemies at you. Which is fine.
Umbrella. So this is
Actually,
where the
don't-
city is controlled from.
There are two other paths that I could have gone down in that last. I don't think I've ever gone down this one.
Oh! What's happening to me?
But here's an accidental Silent Hill reference. The Heaven's Night club is shares a name with a club from Silent Hill. But I think one of the ways you could have come up is the manhole cover. The other one's Heaven's Night Club. You have a PS4 or 5. I have a PS3. I am in fact poor, so I do not have a PS4 or 5 yet. I keep meaning to look around for like a decently priced. Like the gasp of pain sounded like a child. You're not wrong. Oh, hunters. These motherfuckers are back from previous games. Which, luckily, if you keep moving, enemies have a hard time hitting you. Which, as I... Okay, you proved me wrong. I want to go in the door. I keep meaning to look around for a good price on the PS4. Now that the PS5 is out. Okay, zombies, I get it. You want to eat my flesh. Oh, there's a bunch of them. By the way, I'm not just really bad at this, like, the controls are really hard to use. Like, the controls are kind of esoteric. You got cornered now. Yeah. Like, a lot of times, in this game particularly, because you don't have that third-person view, like, it's really easy to get cornered and, like, get stuck on the geography. Okay, cool. We don't get to pick the floor. We're just going to 13 apparently. I'm trying to find a place that'll rent a PSVR. I don't like this. We're just gonna real calmly walk. A PSVR, because I can borrow a PS4, and I have a cool idea of something to do on here with a PSVR. But I have also seen that used, you can get them for like $200.
Hello?
Just buy a PSVR.
Can you hear me? Who are you? What are you doing? Answer me!
The music in this keeps alerting me to like things being bad. And I'm not sure why. Oh, we're having a flashback memory. I'm fighting Ark in the, Ooh, no. I fought Ark in this office. Vincent's diary. Oh, this is my office. October 10th. Last night, a group of guinea pigs confirmed in the prison escape took weapons and caused a riot. The guinea pigs who were responsible for the incident were all shot to death by myself, but it will cause a lot of trouble if Umbrella headquarters becomes aware of this. This could spoil my plan if returning to headquarters and collecting my reward for my great achievements here in this city. I ordered the prison chief to report the incident as a mass suicide, but I will also have to order the others who are involved not to talk about it. November 8th. The people of the city who have been opposing me are now trying to gather information, intending to report to headquarters what I did yesterday. That little boy Locke told me that a spy sneaked into the city. I guess that spy may have something to do with the rebellion happening. I'll let him for now, and see who he works for and why he is here. Then, I'll kill him. It's a sad story that the only person that I can trust in this whole city is that little kid Locke. November 19th. The people of the city seem to be preparing to hand the prosecution report. Prosecution seems like the wrong word there. To headquarters people who are delivering the new guinea pigs next week. They say that they have evidence of my doings. I can never allow them to reveal that. These civilians will regret what they are doing. I'll teach them what happens to who oppose me. November 22nd. Now, they know who holds the power. I've spread the T-virus all over the city. Of course, it was done so that it looked like an accident. The city should be completely contaminated now. I can go back to the Umbrella headquarters and get promoted for my great achievements at the factory. No one can oppose me now. Wait, there is one person that I have to take care of. It's that spy. I have to eliminate that rat that sneaked into the city. So yeah, Vincent's a little unhinged, you know. But we have a card key right here, and like I feel like there's a right and a wrong way to do jump scares. Like that. That is a very effective jump scare. Oh, I forgot he can do that stupid slide move. Need to find that card key. I don't remember where it goes. So yeah, Mr. X is yet again a persistent threat, and I found the card key finally. Alright. There's a notebook computer, but it's been burned. I like how you can see the JPEG. Like you can see where the window stops. It's completely broken. I would say so. I think it's pretty fucked. But yeah, like, that jump scare I think is a good example of a good jump scare. Because, like, it just happens. Okay, I think the liquor's no longer here. And once again, I cannot. I want to check the rest of this floor. But yeah, like, a good jump scare, something like that, where it just happens. There was no real build-up to it. The music has been going extra this whole time. Like, it's very effective because it, like, you go, oh, there's an item there. Let me pick that up. Then all of a sudden there's a Mr. X in your face. Just wrecking your shit. I thought there was another zombie, but I guess not. I wonder if I should go back down to that first floor and check before I start scrolling with this. Appears to be a control for the building. The system seems to be functioning. Okay. Okay, that's options. Keep that in mind. That's options. There's not a dedicated map button. That's what I was looking for. Trying to... First floor. It... B1. Okay. I think I'm overthinking this a little bit. This might be more linear than I think it is. Which, by the way, this whole game's only about 3 hours long.
What?
So, like, hopefully we can get through
Vincent?
all of it.
It's me, your mother.
But yeah, like,
My mother?
the worst
Vincent,
time for
please.
the worst
Listen to
audio
your mother.
possible.
I want you to leave Umbrella. I want you to stop performing those terrible crimes and just come back home.
Sorry, I'm also trying to look something up real quick. Duck station.
Stop it! Let me go!
Shh! Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. What is the tape you're listening to?
I don't know. I was only listening to it because I'm so bored. My brother told me to wait here. Oh, let me go!
And now it's
Your
10
brother?
Leave her alone! Lily, run, go!
only absurd by the animations.
Put that down. I won't harm you. I promise.
I love that run where it's to go 3 steps.
Liar. You'll kill me if I drop it. I'm not stupid. Now stay back, don't come any closer.
I know you think that I'm a murderer, but you're wrong. I would never
But yeah,
do
like-
anything like that.
I'm sorry, I'm not talking. I need to look something up. No, I don't want a video. Not everything needs to be a video. Just write words on how I'm supposed to do a thing. I feel like some horror is going to befall me in this room. Or a note. Vincent's tapping report. Wiretapping record of Vincent. We can no longer tolerate what Commander Vincent has been doing to deprive him of his position. Punctuation in some words. To deprive him of his position, we must obtain conclusive evidence of his evil doings and report it to headquarters. We realize that he is very intelligent and cautious. As a last resort, though, it was very dangerous. Dangerous? Evil man, Vincent. Clearly. Very dangerous for us. You ever say something stupid and then it just stuck? Like, I'm trying very hard to reset after saying dangerous for us. Was to wiretap his phone conversations. Finally, we obtained evidence that was potent enough to deprive him of his position. This tape contains his conversations on the prison breaking incident last month. It proves that he shot those young people all by himself, and that we tried to hide the truth. Furthermore, this tape reveals that before coming to the city, Vincent had killed his colleagues only for the purpose of his own promotion. If we could hand this tape to the corporate people coming to the city next week, he will lose his position for sure. Then the city will be peaceful once again. Man, this Vincent seems like a real asshole. I like how all of the music in this game feels like the music at the end of a Resident Evil game. Also, I'm not loving that big hole in the wall. Okay, if I came from there... I have no idea where I'm going. I'll be real with you. Okay, I came from there. That looks like an elevator. Oh, I'm still up on the 13th floor. That's right. That is the hole where the Mr. X came from. Okay. I reckon we'll go through the elevator. It doesn't look like it was burnt. Oh, cool. The elevator hasn't reached this floor yet. So yeah, Mr. X is a problem, but not a bad one. I can handle Mr. X fairly easily. You know, because it takes just under 2 mags of ammo to drop him. And you may be saying, Ralph, you have other guns. You have a shotgun at the very least. And that's true. But my pistol is also infinite. And I'm not liking all this broken window here. I don't know what that was for, to tell you the truth. I don't know what the purpose of that was. I think there might have been an alarm. Ah, dogs. So, my brother had a meeting with his dog trainer today to haha. Yes, another gun I won't use. They wouldn't let me do it. But my brother had a meeting with a dog trainer today. And apparently, our husky has anxiety and ADHD, according to the trainer. And all I could think is, well, shame. But you don't see me barking at people. Hey, it's that kid. I do like how they jump into wherever they're jumping into with differing levels of confidence.
Hey!
Like, Lot jumps in like full steam ahead, and Lily like very trepidatiously hops in. Nope, no hidden goodies. So now we're doing training things where like you hold out your hand and he has to bop your hand. No, there's no game without a sewer, water level, or some other such fuckery. I'm just gonna run by. Nope. No! Oh no. So, this game was also partly come up with as a arcade game. So you'll see certain things that are extremely reminiscent of arcade games. Things like when you die. Nope, that is not what I want. When you die, it will give you a continues. So, like, you have a continues, but you only get 4 continues because I can't put quarters into this. I believe it'll start me. Yeah, okay, it'll start me at the beginning of that section. But yeah, it does have, like, some kind of, like, forgiveness. And it does start you with full health. So what I'm going to do is put the shotgun right off the bat. Because I don't want to fight those hunters. I don't. I don't like hunters. How do we move further away from the door? Yeah, there's a... Oh, God damn it. No, get out of the way, spiders. And I'm poisoned now. Like I said, this is the Resident Evil game. This is one of the Resident Evil games I probably know the least. Because I haven't obscenely beaten this one a number of times. I think I've only beaten this game like 3 or 4 times in my life. Maybe 5. But it does hold true to all the other rules of a Resident Evil. If you're poisoned, there's almost definitely a blue herb in a room next to you. I guess we climbed through this little asshole. But this is something neat. There's zombies just on the road there. Because now we're at a house. And blue herbs, as always, are to be combined. Or you can use them by themselves and they heal poison. There we go. Right as rain. It's a lovely little home. Look at this. They have the ugliest wallpaper, the ugliest couch, a piano, a telly. Ordinary kitchen, nothing suspicious about it. Except for this thing. What's this? Can I go in there first? No. Okay. Guess there's a zombie in this bedroom. One problem I have with the models for this game, they made the zombies a little too thin. Like, all of the zombies are a little thin. Various books about umbrellas lined up here. Is there really nothing in this room? Lurking, watching, because it's given... Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, first-person games will do that. It also doesn't help that, like, I'm not exactly locomoting the smoothest. Yeah, like, thank you for lurking at the very least. I'm sorry this is making you motion sick. I didn't even think about that, like, to tell you the truth, because I figure it's level enough where it wouldn't, but that's my bad. Hopefully it hasn't done too much damage to you. Where can they be? Just get me, I'm sensitive to shit like that. That's fair. Damn. They got the Dream Cube, or the Gamecast. First it was fine, but if I watch it for too long, it makes me... Yeah, that's understandable. Lot's Diary. Which, by the way, this is definitely a animation from Resident Evil 3, the background picture of the diary. That's definitely an image used from Resident Evil 3. I saw some prisoners at the arcade today. They all had sleepy eyes. One of the girls even Slavered? Some of the boys were glaring at me. I don't recognize that word. They wore rugs and smelled rotten. Like Dad and Commander Vincent told me, they are very different people from our Umbrella families. Dad told me that they bring them to the island so they can operate on them and make them into decent people. I think they are doing the right thing. I hope they will become decent people sometime soon. October 15th, I heard Commander Vincent killed those people who tried to escape from the prison. I wonder why such a thing happened. I know they are inferior to us, but did he have to kill them? Is this what I believed in? Umbrella and my dad were supposed to help the infectors by operating on them. Why did he kill them? November 23rd. The city is in total panic. Monsters are everywhere, and they are attacking people. Those Umbrella people who were very nice to me suddenly started attacking me. I need help. Someone please rescue me. November 24th. My dad and my mom turned into monsters. One of the survivors told me that Commander Vincent turned the people in the city into monsters. I can't trust anyone now. I have to survive and protect my sister Lily. No matter what, we have to escape from the city together. So yeah, this game is just full of happiness and cheer. So do y'all kids have like a rocket launcher or something? I can has rocket launcher?
Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you. Where's your brother, Lot?
Please, you have to save my brother. He said he's going to the factory by the ropeway.
Factory?
Because F1 doesn't seem to have done it. Or at
He
least
told
there's no
me
indication
that
that
he
it
could
did it.
find a way to escape from this place inside the factory. But there are
Inside the
tons and tons
factory?
of scary monsters there. I know that if he goes there, he's going to be killed.
What?
Please.
Okay, yeah, that
We've
seems
already
to
lost
seems
Mom
to
and
not
Dad.
do anything.
You've got to help my brother. Please.
I promise. Don't cry anymore, Lily. I may have been a bad person, but that was
I didn't even
before.
bother cropping
That's
it.
not who I am
Oh,
now.
no.
I will save these two kids. I swear it. Lily, you hide here. I'll go find your brother and then come back for you.
Can I talk to Lily further? Excuse me, child. I want to talk to you, so I'm just gonna run into you. So yeah, we have to go find her brother now. I'm sure nothing horrible will be on the way to finding her brother. Nothing at all. It'll be... I'm sure these zombies are not a harbinger of doom for, you know, a small child having to escape. I'm sure that howl was not a dog hungry and looking for the sweet, sweet flesh of a child. Not at all. I wish there was a dedicated reload button because it feels silly to me to... Surely not. Entrance to what? Ahead, ropeway station. Like, not in a horror game. Of course not. We definitely didn't just leave a little girl in a room with a broken window by herself. That's definitely not a thing we just did. Oh, shit. Dogs and a hunter. Strange days. So, we're we're gonna combine that, equip this, and we're not playing. We're not playing with them. Okay. I am in fact evil, yes. I am a horrible bad man doing horrible bad things. Do I have another green herb? No. No, I don't want to. I don't want to hang in A. I want to hang in C. This menu system is so slow. Like that. That is something that like is kind of frustrating about playing this. Is that menu system's so slow. Like unreasonably slow. Big window? I'm sure nothing horrible will happen here. Appears to be controls. I've turned the power on. Nope. Haha. So not only is it a liquor, it's an upgraded liquor. I definitely love how this game, because of there being no saving, you can definitely see, like, my personal way of playing Resident Evil games come out, where it just run away. So liquor with eyeballs. No, they're still blind. Oddly enough, still blind. It's just slightly stronger and green. I think they're called like the P Epsilon liquors or something like that. Yeah, Hunter. You're very scary. You're very scary, and I'm definitely not. And it has such a slow death animation. I also don't like how it just got two hits on me before I was able to fire at it. That seems unfair. Okay. But yeah, no, you'd think that like the harder version of a liquor is a liquor that can see, but unfortunately no, Umbrella's not that good. Oh, goody. Goody, it's this big bald son of a bitch. Oh, and a dog. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't care about the sign. The sign right now, not my biggest concern. We're just gonna truck on by. Okay. We seem to have escaped. But it also looks like there's multiple ways to go, which worries me. No, not file. Yes, there are 3 doors. I know I, at the very least, want this red herb. Alright. El Mona Mountain Road. And we also have underground passes under construction. No trespassing, construction personnel only. And unmarked. Which way is gonna suck the least? Alright, I don't want to go Mountain Road. I feel like that's gonna suck. Underground's probably gonna suck. let's go this one. That's the thing, it's like, I'm given no information on which direction to go. Like, granted, this has mostly been a hallway. But I also know one of these really sucks. Oh, goody. Soft piano music and a rock. Okay, there's one Mr. X. I'm just gonna zoom by and run. Oh, look, a second Mr. X. That's right. We are now in the section of the game where they're going to throw multiple Mr. X's at you. Oh, look, another one. And now I have to use a full heal item. Yep. They're very muchly punishing you. Which also means that I'm misremembering, because I thought that mountain road was the one with multiple Mr. X's. And I'm willing to bet that's where the sewers drops you off. Where did a fourth dog come from? Okay, we're just gonna make a break for it. Oh, doggies, bad doggies. Oh, well, why are they giving so many dogs? Why so many dogs? I'm at the door. I cannot hit action. There is no... I like that little look up and then down with the camera thing. Oh, Lord! Okay, that one scared me a little. That hunter scared me a little bit. Okay. Is there another hunter over here? Is there another one hiding? Alright, I have a door here. That's the worst part. Like, you have to kind of look around. Because I feel like I'm missing stuff. And I definitely need this heal. Item. I will say, though, they did remove one thing that I actually think is kind of important for this kind of game. Limited item space. You kind of have as much item space as you want. Also, where am I in this creepy-ass place? Is this supposed to be like a factory or a source? Going in the side door. They'll never expect it.
Lot?
No, none of my business. Oh, I guess I made the right call, because that door is definitely barred. Alright, grenade rounds. Not mad about finding those. Those steps don't look like they lead anywhere. I really wish I could look up and down. Like, I feel like that would be helpful. But let's go down into the secret murder dungeon looking place. Because this kid's stupid and went into the secret murder dungeon looking place. Oh, goody. Multiple Mr. X's. The lift is not working. No, that doesn't help me yet. Yep. Okay. Okay, I've turned on the power switch. That probably does something. contained a magnum that appears to be completely made of cardboard. Why it's so square? Like, look at this thing. It is so square. Not a cylinder to be found. Okay. Bye. Just run away. It's like all your problems in life. Just run away. School getting you down? Just run. Co-workers trying to ask you stupid questions? Just run away. I will say, this game does a lot of something that we rarely ever see in other Resident Evil games. Mixing enemies. Like, it is extremely rare in a Resident Evil game where they will put like zombies and monsters, or like Mr. X and dogs. For classic Resident Evil, that's almost a thing that you never do. Like, if I honestly cannot think of an instance where they do it in the originals. Like, in the original series. I honestly can't. Wait, what did that say? A panel that controls large-sized boilers. Okay. Let's look at our map. Okay, this leads to multiple rooms. This one leads to a city. I don't know. No light. The worst part is there's parts with this where it is certainly a branching path, and there are other parts of this where I meant to explore everywhere. Because I know for a fact there's probably like ammo and shit I've missed. By the way, I just figured out how to look up. And it's literally... Oh, come on. I definitely hit that. Come on, Vincent. Reload. You can't give me the fake death, like, snarl, and then start getting up. Like, that's not fair. Alright. More item management. Just what y'all want to watch. Combine. There we go. Okay. I would love to done see ominous at all. I just keep looking up and seeing it. It's kind of applies. Well, not a fan of whatever took place here. But I got some acid rounds. Those are useful. The music's kind of freaking out a little bit. I'm sure I won't have to fight those pre-rendered models right there. I'm sure those pre-rendered models in those test tubes are solely for show. And don't have joints. Haha. Saved by the doorway. Really hope they give me more shotgun ammo, cause Factory Worker's Diary. August 5th, 1998. Hey, we finally got a year. I can't stand it anymore. I have to take the subjects to the operating table and sever their skulls to extract a part of their brain. I do this over and over, day after day. It is awful. Guilt stays with me all the time, even after I go to bed. Commander Vincent instructs us, do not see them as humans. They are just raw material we use to create tyrants with. But it is we who cut their skulls. I could never consider them as just raw materials. They are humans, just like we are. I asked Commander Vincent about ways to reduce their suffering, but he ignored my request, saying that by using anesthetics, pure beta hetero non-serotonin cannot be extracted. Hey, my science piece. That's not a thing, right? Beta hetero non-serotonin? That don't sound real. None of that sounds real. Even if it is the company's orders, I don't believe what we are doing is ethical. I'm sure I'll be sent to the worst possible place when I die. Or perhaps I should say I'm already there. So now we know what this facility is used for. It's used to make tyrants. Basically, returns, which I'm not super keen on. And that also explains why there's so many goddamn Mr. X's. We've seen no less than a dozen Mr. X's. You know, like, not a fan. Say that much. Okay, the shutter doesn't seem to work. Okay, I can't go this way. These doors are locked. Good. So that will leave me with straight through there and okay. Probably not get back in this room. I wish I knew about this like quick look feature before today. Because it seems like it would have been useful. Right in the crotch. Alright. Don't trust this room. Doors closed, it would seem that it is impossible to open. Power reactor is not working. The activation disk appears to be required. Okay. I must have missed something somewhere. Tell you the truth, I'm not sure how I feel about the regenerating enemies. Like, granted, I don't mind it so much in this particular game because it also gives you infinite pistol ammo. So, like, yeah, no, make the enemies consistent. Like, make it so I constantly have to. That's fine. But it is like kind of that, like, I can't effectively clear a path. There should be a button with there's no power. Okay, so I have to turn on the power. And this is locked. Door's locked. ID card appears to be required to release the door locks. Okay. He's gonna flounder real bad if I just don't know where to go. I mean, has to be something in this room I missed. Right? Yes. Yes, there is. Activation. Not overly keen on what that was. Trying to pull a fast one on me, game. Oh, look. Those monsters that I definitely thought were going to come out definitely came out. Alright, I have an activation disc. If I remember correctly, the shutter uses an activation disc. No, the shutter uses power. About that time for coffee or dinner, Dapper. Usually it's about time for one of those. Enjoy whichever. Or a call from work. Either is fun. Coffee time, yes. Yes, coffee. Oh no, I've suddenly forgotten how the curtain works. This game, the difficulty is mostly from them just throwing a bunch of enemies. Like, it's not... Like, granted, I'm 100% sure somebody else who is better with the controls or plays this more than once a decade, like, could probably do this more efficiently. But... if it isn't just like real awkward. There we go. Oh goody, I opened the zombie door. Ooh, they're synchronized. It'll do a little bit of auto tracking when you shoot. Like it'll kind of center your camera, but it won't like track per se. I can hear you, bro. Come on, suck it, nerd. Hey, grenade launcher rounds. That's good, because I will need heavier firepower sooner rather than later. You know what? Just to be sure. I could go into the menu to reload, to be fair. I did make sure of that one. Like, why would I? When I can just active reload by, or passive reload, using all of my bullets. Well, he just fell. Alright, I've restored the power. Good, good. I pushed the switch, yes. Son of a bitch. Maybe I'm still facing this wall when this cutscene ends. Yep. So, we actually do have something for this. I only have 6 of them. It also helps if I actually equip the gun. Not just hover over it a little. But this seems like the right time to use flame rounds. Okay, that did not work as well as I had hoped. Oh man, the hitboxes on these are tiny. And we're out of flame rounds. That took 6 of them because I missed several times. We'll, go ahead and throw the acid rounds in there. Because the hitbox on those were so tiny. Appears to be a researcher. He's not breathing anymore. Umbrella ID card. There's a chug-a-lugging on. And then I can use this ID card on this elevator. There we go. I will say, out of the oeuvre of Resident Evil games, this one progresses the quickest. Like, I feel like I am snapping right through. Well, I reckon I guess I just should have shot them. Bullets seem to have worked just fine. Well, this is certainly a choice for the soundtrack. Oh goody, they're giving me ammo and health. I'm sure none of this is going to be terrible. You have to, like, aim right for the butthole of the door. Like, right dead center for the crack. You don't get to go other ways. Which is kind of annoying. Oh, cool, I've wandered into a cutscene. Oh.
They're creating these monsters on this island.
So many tyrants. It's alright. We can handle a tyrant. We can just run away. Well, not quite run away, but like get some distance on him and empty a magazine into There we go. Oh no. It sounds like a child in distress. Ooh, shotgun shells. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. I feel like there are few things worse than like that feeling right before you sneeze, like that burning feeling in your sinus. Yeah, kid. Your baseball bat's definitely helping you against whatever's in front of you. Oh yeah, Hunter.
Help!
Lot!
Oh no. This seems like a not very Vincent thing for me to be doing.
Hang on!
What, did the Hunter take the elevator back up? This is how you can tell I haven't played this before, because I have to keep stopping as soon as something happens to re-equip a weapon. Like, normally I already know what's happening, so I have the shotgun already equipped, and
Please forgive me.
I can play off.
What are you talking about? It's not your fault. Vincent is the one who caused everything. Well, I mean,
You? What do you mean?
Yeah,
You're the detective. Your name is Ark Thompson.
What? Really? I'm not
Who saw
Vincent.
that coming?
Then why did you run away from me?
I definitely
Because I'm
thought
the
the
one that
person I
told
was
Vincent
playing
about
in-
you.
I definitely thought the person I was playing
Hello,
as in this
I'm
horror
Vincent.
video game.
I've been transferred to this facility to inspect it.
That
Nice
the guy
to
who was
meet you,
shooting at us
sir.
earlier?
I know Commander Vincent. So I knew that you weren't him when I saw you.
What? A spy? Thank you.
That
You
good
are a
voice
good
acting.
boy, Lot.
We got that good voice acting.
So then I'm Ark and not Vincent. Lot, do you know of any way to get off this island?
Pardon me.
My dad told me that there's a railway station up ahead from here.
A railway station?
Yeah, you know,
heard that
the
it
railway
runs
station to get off
underground.
an island.
Okay, we'll use that. Let's go get Lily. Go ahead! Hurry! We'll meet at the station!
The
So this-
self-destruction system has been activated. This island will self-destruct in 10 minutes. All the personnel must evacuate immediately.
So
Repeat,
exciting, right?
all the personnel evacuate immediately.
By the way, I can't move, like, I have no idea. There we go. So, this game does end like a Resident Evil game should. Which is a self-destruct system. But it is missing one thing that a lot of Resident Evil games have. You never play as somebody else in this game. Like, there's no point where you play as, like, Ada.
That's right.
Or whoever
At the
your
request
survivor
of my friend, Leon S. Kennedy, I came here to investigate.
is. That's how it works.
Oh, yes! I remember everything!
Tell me the truth. You are a spy, aren't you?
By the way, Vincent is the most Gundam-looking character. Like, he looks like every anime character. Like, the white suit with the gold accents. Like, he looks like oh, good lord. He looks like every evil anime character. But yeah, so we are playing as
Yes!
Thompson.
I'm not Vincent, I'm Ark!
Ark was asked by Leon to come to this Casino Island to investigate an Umbrella facility. This is post Raccoon City by a couple days. Or a month or two. So, like, Leon is already, like, on the trail of Umbrella and trying to shut down Umbrella. Which the timeline don't quite work out great for, like, how it's been retconned over the years. But, like, it does work, like, okay, cool. Leon asks some dude he knows to help him investigate the bullshit going on. Ark, take the magnet rounds. But yeah, like, we've been playing as Ark this whole time, which shouldn't really come as a surprise that, like, the video game didn't let you play as the horrible monster. Like, that should have been pretty self-evident. Like, few games have the balls to let you play as a monster. It appears to be a map of this island. I don't get any flavor text from that. Shutter lock in Area E is being released. It's locked. It's locked. Okay, I get it. Never mind. Do I have to hit this computer twice? Like, what am I supposed to be doing here, game? Because it won't let me click on that lock there. Am I supposed to go back the way I came? Okay, I came from right ahead. I got confused because I thought it was telling me the exit was in that room. I was like, man, they are not confident in their ability to direct you via gameplay. Oh goody, plants. Plants that are moving fairly quickly without walking. There we go. I liked how they were just kind of gliding across the room like a goddamn Dracula. Keep clean. Oh, don't worry. All I do is clean, baby. Not a fan of whatever that is. Because that looks a lot like a big scary tyrant monster. But I got a key and how to extract the material. Oh, I can't wait to read this one. To establish a system of mass-producing tyrants, it is absolutely necessary that during the process of gene cultivation, a large amount of pure beta hetero non-serotonin must be injected. This material is one of the human brain's elements. It has been revealed that the material is mainly produced by the pituitary of people at the later series. I'm sorry, there was too much science there. I got confused because I'm stupid. By the pituitary of the, I keep wanting to add gland at the end, of people at the latter period of developing their secondary sex characteristics. Okay, so whatever their minor in. That was a bad joke. I don't like that. Subclass. That's what I was thinking. So that shows archery and sneak. Also, medical data shows that this cerebral material is produced in response to excessive serotonin or excessive secretion of noradrenaline that is produced from the locus ceruleus in the brainstem. Noradrenaline is the cerebral material secreted when people are in the state of extreme tension or fear. As the beta heteroserotonin only exists in active cells, you can extract it from a dead brain. Thus, the best way to extract the material is to cut open the subject skulls without using anesthesia. This will cause the excessive secretion of... God, Jesus, I'm done. Vincent Gold. Okay, so that's why they couldn't, put the patients under. Like, it doesn't excuse the monstrous acts, but appears to be a computer currently controlled cultivation devices. What about these blinky things on the wall? Can't interact with the blinky things on the walls. Good. I think we have everything we need in here. I definitely don't need to fight that monster. I don't want to fight that monster. Because I'll be real with you guys, if I remember correctly, the last... But why? What is happening above me? Uh-oh.
I can't believe you're not dead yet.
Hey, it's that commander guy we saw for like half a second, like an hour.
Sent by Umbrella to destroy the evidence of this biohazard.
Making a lot of assumptions there, Mark.
Whatever. I don't have time for your pathetic games. I have already sent the self-destruction system. This island will be gone in a matter of minutes.
Came back just in time to hear this little voice acting. He seems to have spilled his gel. Oh no, it's a tyrant. A very skinny tyrant. Oh lord, it runs. Oh no. Pardon me. I don't like how it does kind of have a Silver Surfer vibe to it. But I'm not exactly thrilled about it running. Oh god, suck it, nerd. Haha! He didn't expect me to run directly into his face. Okay, I get it. You can poke me with your long fingernails. Miss Dapper was apparently downstairs tarot reading for someone. Had no idea since upstairs. Me dead. That was apparently downstairs. Had no idea. Okay. Just surprise tarot reading going on in your home. Okay, I reckon this is the right way to go. I feel like that could have gone worse. I didn't use any nicer ammo, because I know I'm going to have to fight that nerd again. So, depending on the pathways you take throughout the game, that cutscene before that boss fight will change. And a different person will be standing there. I got the commander for the sweepers because that's the cutscene I got earlier was the sweeper cutscene. If I had gotten another oh, it's only the one? Okay. I thought there would be more than one. But yeah, like, So you can also get 2 other... Oh, I'm not a fan of whatever's happening here. Nope. Pardon me, nerds. I'm sure there might be stuff in those rooms that I probably might need, but nope. We're doing a Nike strat today. We're running.
Get on the train! Hurry!
Yeah, kinda. I can see that with the containment cubes. Oh. So I would say that there's a checklist for the end of a Resident Evil game. And that checklist is often like the self-destruct system, a tyrant, like some kind of escape method being waved in front of you, a rocket launcher. Oh Lord, these nerds killed me. Oh no. Oh no. Yes, I died. Continue. I only have 2 continues left, so I can't fuck up. By the way, I'm playing on normal. Like, I'm not playing on easy. That was an option, and I considered it. Yes, yes,
Get
yes.
on the train!
Can we...
Hurry!
Oh, I can't skip this cutscene? Oh, the worst. On the bright side, they do refill your health when that happens. Okay, can we... There we go. I'd like control of the character in that game. But yeah, you only get 4 continues, which seems kind of rude. Like, I would like more than 4 continues, frankly. Although I do love the artwork when you die, of like the gun and the close-up and all that. Out of my way, nerds. Also, this is why I research the Resident Evil games before I play them. Oh, listen to that. We got some nice music.
Mister!
I bet you... Sounds like we've made it out of there. There's a lift in front of us. Are there any items around? We're in a timer, so I'm not as scared. But, like... Are there any items around? Let's hop in this door and go... I guess... up? It appears we're going up. Right? It's also like music like you definitely just escaped. And I feel like they're trying to give me a false sense of escape. Because this definitely looks like a way out. Like a helicopter.
Get in the helicopter!
Yeah. Okay. Oh, Lord.
It's still alive.
It got bigger and uglier. So... The tyrant got bigger, and I took that personally. How many Magnum rounds do I have? 12? Not a lot. I got a mixed herb, a green herb, blue herb, red herb. Not a lot of health either. So, oh Lord, it's fast. Y'all, it's fast. it's fast and it hits multiple times. At least I ain't in a hallway this time. You're right. I ain't in a hallway and there's no timer going. You know, game, I would much prefer a number for the amount of ammo I have left instead of just a picture of a singular grenade round. Signed management. Actually, I reckon now shotgun time. I'm just kind of casually running away for a little bit. Shotgun seems to have worked a trick. Run away! He is ugly. He got that big mouth. Whew. Man. It just wants to dance like nobody's watching. I mean, I am in danger, so I almost did need health. And I worry I am going to need health, because it appears as though he's getting bigger. And uglier. He does appear to have gotten only bigger and uglier. Final form time. Oh Lord, no, put me down. Oh, no, 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 no. No, sir. We do not do that. Do the jumping thing. Okay. Need to rethink my strat here. I think 2 more Magnum rounds? Oh no, I'm sorry, 6 more Magnum rounds. Which, this Magnum, gotta tell you, doesn't feel like it's doing much. I am in danger yet again, so we're gonna combine. And just for shits and giggles, just to clean up the old inventory. Combine it with that blue herb. Okay, okay. You made your point, sir. No, okay, what? I was past you. Okay, run. Ooh, I don't think this is good. I don't have any more, I don't have any more health items. And I only have 1 more Magnum round. How many continues did I say I have? 2? Okay. Just making sure. Because right now, my current strategy of kiting him around seems to be doing something. It's not killing him, mind you. It's, but it's not getting me hit. Because I am in, danger. In all reality, I think my strat right now is to run a little bit. Like, get some distance from him. Wait for him to try to hit that jump move. And then just back up. Or, you know, do that exact thing and get murdered. Yeah, turn and burn, we hit a wall on that one, Dap. Hopefully it starts me at stage 2. I'll be real happy if it starts me at stage 2. I fear it will not. Oh my god, it started so far back.
5 minutes to detonation.
Wow.
Repeat. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Wow. Hold on a sec. I'm actually gonna hit a BRB right back to use the bathroom and try to give myself a moment to breathe before I try that again, because I'm a little miffed that it sent me that far back. So I will be right back. In the meantime, grab something to drink, snack, what have you. But I will be right back. I took a quick breather. I did figure out the save state button. So at the very least, we are save state right here. We're at the end of the game. Like, we're at the last boss fight. Or we're just about at the last boss. Unfortunately, I died, and I am on my last continue, but I did also just figure out how the save state works. Excuse me, sirs. Yes, I've gotten the shotgun bullets. Let's get in the damn train. So, the boss fight is kind of hard. It's not a pushover like all the rest of the fights have been. Like, it's for the most part, aside from like tougher enemies who I just don't feel like dealing with. Like, everything's been kind of like difficult, but not a pushover. Like, yes, you can play almost this entire game with the pistol. But I've seen enough here. Glasses off, timer started. I mean, I was just about to commend you for your personal restraint on not hitting me with a reverse on the final boss, because it is kind of difficult. By the way, I'm going to save state right here. So this is where we'll return right to that elevator. But I was just about to commend you for your personal restraint on not hitting me with reverse right now.
Get in the helicopter!
Now everything's a blurry mess for me. I can appreciate that.
Still alive.
I appreciate that. We are going full shotgun on this one, though, because I feel like the acid rounds might be better for the second form. We're also not going to just eat that first hit. We're going to run. I feel like a more aggressive might help. So I'm trying to like keep tight circles while running away from him to try to fuck up the AI a little bit. Like, I'm hoping that helps. There we go. All right, so more aggressive was a little helpful. Yeah. Well, like I said, my strategy this time around was like super aggressive. Hammering into him, just unloading the shotgun. Because you've played video games with me before. I tend to have an affinity for the shotgun. So I'm sticking to what I know. Also, my hair is at a length now where it can get into my mouth, and I don't like it. Alright, I'm in danger, and I know he can kill me at one hit from danger. So, we're gonna combine these herbs. We're gonna smoke this herb. Oh, I'm out of shotgun shells. That's not very cash money of me. And I'm sorry I'm sitting so weird. I can't see. Ew. Both on the dude evolving and the hair thing. I hate when that happens. And Ralph is smoking the herb. Now, I'm more of a gummies person. I use them when my back really hurts. I can't believe I'm out of shotgun shells. That shit's just rude. So speaking of which, I've been having a lot of trouble lately with the that nerve in my back I was complaining about. Oh my god, this Magnum shoots so slowly. Mostly because it's reloading and I didn't see it. I love how you actually pull them out. I mean, if you're gonna reload, like, that is the right way to do it. Do I have to actually reload this right now? Oh, I am anyway. Oh shit, get off of me! I think that's game. Where are my glasses? I would like to see the end of the game. I mean, like, yeah. Like, but I've been having a problem with that sciatic nerve pain still in my lower back. So I've been using those to like kind of dull it a little bit.
10 seconds to detonation.
And they're like very low. They're only like 10 milligrams. So like they're not very strong. But yeah, no, if I'm gonna do it, I might as well have it with like blue raspberry flavor and like sour candy kind of taste. Oh my god, it's so bad. Like, even right now sitting like I am, like, it is bothering the hell out of me. But that's it. We've beaten Resident Evil Survivor. I actually read it as Bane, because my eyes haven't adjusted back to having my glasses on yet. So you're good. Uh-oh. Get down! Speaking of a total Bane, here's that tyrant again. And our way to deal with it? A missile, and it doesn't quite make sense. This motherfucker, this was a tyrant on the side of a helicopter. Somehow, we dropped the missile, it fired, hit the tyrant, pushed the tyrant off, and then shot a second missile at that first missile. The logic of the game does not work. I don't know, fully understand how that works.
We can fly as long as we have fuel.
It's broken as shit. You know what the real bitch of all this is? I actually didn't need that last continue. I actually didn't need the save states. So, now that we have ticked Resident Evil Survivor off, like, what did y'all think of this? Because, oddly enough, we keep making fun of it, but I actually think the music in this is, like, particularly good. It doesn't look horrible. Some of the animations are a little janky. And, like, some of the, but, like, for a side game made in the 90s that was, like, a gimmick game, I think it actually was pretty good. Because I think, like, famously, the Angry Video Game Nerd has a review of this where he just lambast the hell out of it. Yeah, the music was a little aggressive, but, like, worked pretty well. But yeah, no, sorry, I'm looking at these credits and they're insane. But yeah, no, like, a lot of people very muchly think this is one of the worst Resident Evil games. And I think as a side game, for a game that we beat in under 3 hours, I actually think it's not bad. And, like, I imagine it's a lot more fun with the light gun, where, like, you can actually, like, pew-pew on screen. That being said, I also think this has the worst, like, locomotion in any of these Resident Evil games. I will take tank controls all day, every day over this. Yeah. Well, like, and the worst part is it's kind of inconsequential lore. Ark Thompson has never shown back up in the canon. And he's kind of like the de facto Resident Evil community, like, in-joke for whenever there's, like, a big reveal. Oh, who is it? Who is it? Oh, it's clearly Ark Thompson. Which I always think is fun. But, like, I would like to see them, like, reference this in canon a little bit more, because I actually do think that, like, it either all the way has to be or shouldn't be at all. But this was Resident Evil's first soiree into first-person gaming. I got a B rank, clear time of 1 hour 47 minutes, hit average of 81%, monsters killed 128, I used 3 continues, and I collected all but 3 guns. And if you remember what I said earlier, 2 of those were, other pistols from other routes that I would have to do. So it's not hard to get, like, a decent rank in this. Also, like, that is the most anime-looking motherfucker possible. Like, that looks like an anime villain. But yeah, like, it's not hard to get a good rank in this game. And in all reality, I'm willing to bet, like, my time is actually pretty slow, comparatively. But, yeah, no, like, it's not a bad game. I will say that. It is not a bad game. Do I think it's one where you should run out and, like, emulate it and get playing it? No, absolutely not. But, if you have an afternoon, you're bored, and you want to play something, you could do worse. And now, the most rare screen in this game, the save screen. They didn't even bother making their own save screen. Look at this shit. That's the Resident Evil 2 screen, like, save screen. But yeah. There we have it. Resident Evil Survivor. That actually wraps us up pretty nicely.
Resident Evil Survivor.
Well, I feel like there's 2 things happening here. I don't think they had much time, and I don't think they had much money. I think that, like, they just kind of used what they had, and I know they had access to all of the Resident Evil 2 and most of the Resident Evil 3 assets at the time. Now, technically speaking, there are 3 more Gun Survivor games. Which, by the way, in Japan it was called Resident Evil Gun Survivor, in America it was just called Resident Evil Survivor, and I believe Europe it was just called Resident Evil Survivor. But there are 3 more of them. Gun Survivor 2, which takes place after Code Veronica and is a dream sequence, and I've never played it, and I don't think I ever will. That's all I'm saying about that. Gun Survivor 3 is a Dino Crisis game, and the 4th spiritual successor to, is it real loud? Uh-oh. There we go. Hopefully that's better. Gun Survivor had a spiritual successor that we will look at, because I've never played and I really want to, called Resident Evil Dead Aim, which is a first and third person Resident Evil game that takes place on a ship. We will look at that eventually at some point. I'm not sure when. Because I never played and want to do a full playthrough of it. But I reckon that's about it for us tonight. I want to thank everyone who hung out, everyone who came by and visited, and everyone who lurked. You're all the best. I appreciate every last one of you so much. I want you to have a good beginning to your week. I want you to have a Monday that is a banner Monday. But if you want to hear more encouraging words from me, you can check any one of these social medias down here. We have the TikTok for the videos, the Instagram for the photos, and the Twitter for the words. And if you don't want to type any of that in, if you don't feel like looking up all those different social medias and all those different places, you can just look right in my socials link, as well as it'll give you the link to the Discord, where you can hang out with all the cool people who hang out here. And we have some wonderful people here. I want to thank you all for coming in. I had a lovely time. I hope you did too. Have a good night. It's okay to be quiet. I appreciate the lurkers. Lurkers are the backbone of the community, as Dapper always says. And, Dapper's right about that. But y'all have a good night.